mouse, or that screen phone, you're watching Spread Those Wings.
My man.
Guys, welcome back to Spread Those Wings, episode 213. Today we went to Jaco's in Niagara Falls, New York. I could have called it so many things. Jack-offs, Jaco's. But when they answered the phone, they did call it Jaco's. Gary said it's kind of a little hole in the wall.
Small little bar. They did have seating though.
Did they?
Like, it was like the bar, you walk in and then there was like a little bit of seating. It wasn't huge, but
Did it look nice in there?
decent
The
enough.
pictures on Yelp looked kind of decent.
Yeah, it's kind of got like a
Dive bar-ish vibe?
Yeah, but I'm trying to compare it to a place you've been to. It kind of looks like Judy's, almost.
Okay, so it's like a... Can we combine the Jolly Jug and Judy's?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
It's not quite Kelly's Corner dive.
Okay. Kelly's Corner meets Judy's.
Yeah.
We rerouted and went to Jaco's today because originally we were going to go to the Hideaway Grill. I'm going to blatantly say it because I don't think we'll ever do them on the show. They had dirt cheap wings. Mm-hmm. We were going to try them. They had great marks on their price. Mm-hmm. Spoiler alert, breaking the fourth wall here. It is Good Friday at the time of recording this. Yeah. So we knew it might be a little challenge getting some wings today. We were willing to go, okay, you know what? Scrap it, we'll record Monday. Well, Hideaway Grill's closed Monday. Okay, well, we'll try it Tuesday. Hideaway Grill's last possible time you can get wings, or you can get food on Tuesday was 6 o'clock.
Yeah, not a chance. We don't get home till 6.
But even so, they didn't even have wings on the dinner menu. You could not order wings for dinner. It made no sense. So you can't get wings, apparently, at the Hideaway Grill if you're going to have dinner there. Fair warning. But I kind of am happy and intrigued that we decided to go to Jaco's. Decently priced wings. And 2 question marks. We got a medium. We got something called the Barmaican, which one can only assume is a barbecue Jamaican.
It smells Jamaican?
It smells great. And then we got a suicide. That smells like it's got a bite. I don't think it's going to be as bad as last week.
It's kind of like a smelling salad. It was a little bit of like a kick to your nose.
Before we really jump on the air here, maybe I feel like we should probably do the math. Before we gave a tip, that's not the math.
It was like 51 something and change. Round it up to 52 because I don't remember what the change was.
I'm trying to remember what the tax would be. So it's like $46 before tax, which isn't exactly cheap. It's like $1. It was like $1.60 a wing. So not our cheapest thing we've ever done, but what do you say we start with these mediums?
Yeah, and you said they were supposed to be jumbo?
They say they're jumbo wings. The menu, the first thing it says is jumbo wing.
They look normal. Unless there's like a jumbo option.
They're still very hot.
Yeah, I think they were fresh out when I picked them up.
But I mean, even so, we traveled like 18, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So I will take that as a plus.
That's fucking good. And they got lucky because they didn't put a hole in the top.
I am intrigued here because it's kind of a different medium.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Is it like kind of smoky?
I'll eat another one.
What I'm also noticing I don't know if they do this on purpose. But not count-wise, never mind. So it looks like they did 5 and 5 flats and drums. But they did not. I'm kind of confused.
I don't get smoky.
The blue cheese is really good.
But it tastes better than like a normal, just medium.
It's different. I'll go. I like it. Crisp, I will go 8. I feel like it could have been a little crispier. It is piping hot. There was a crunch, but it could add a little more crisp to it. Amount of meat, I'll go an 8. Very well cooked. But damn, if you're gonna advertise jumbo wings, they better be a little bigger than this.
Yeah, for sure.
Amount of sauce, I'm gonna go 7.5. It's almost like a drier sauce. It absorbed into the wing. It's not a bad sauce, but there's not really much of it. Flavor, I'm gonna go 9. I can't put my finger on what I eat, but I do really like it. It's a different medium for sure, but that was piping hot. That is a medium. If I'm at a bar and somebody just casually orders that, I'm gonna be really excited to have that. And I don't care if that's $1.70, $1.75 a wing. I'm gonna go 8.5. Like, I would definitely pay for that. That's a really good wing.
And it's nice eating cold celery.
Yes, we didn't even say it on the show yet. Big props to these guys. Each box was labeled, separated, and they had a baggie of celery and carrots with the blue cheese separated. So the blue cheese and the celery and carrots stay cold. So you never have to have soggy celery. I'm going to come in with an 81 or an 82. Pretty good medium.
Yeah, I definitely like it. It's not just basic. It's got very good flavor to it. Crisp, I'm going to go an 8.5. Can really not complain about the crisp here. Basically fresh out, they're still very warm. Meat, I will go with an 8. They're advertised as jumbo, but they're basically any kind of wing. Sauce, I will go with a 8.5. The amount of sauce is on there. It blended well. It looks like there's some stuff at the bottom. If I could take a look here. There's some. And the wings are coated nice. Flavor, I'm going to go with a 9. I really enjoyed the medium flavor. It had a nice flavor on the palate. Definitely better than some places. Not hot, but definitely I would consider that a medium. And then price, I'll go with a 7.5. It's an 83.
82.5 average score. It's not a bad medium.
No.
Like we said last week, unless the wheels fall off. It's a good way to start a grading with a good medium.
Sure.
And this is one we're really intrigued by.
These are make or break wings because sometimes they're good, and then sometimes they're just hot cheeks.
I've never really had anything like this.
I think I'm gonna go one without for sure.
I agree with that. I feel like you have to.
It's got a very sweet scent to it. Oh my. Which one's supposed to be spicier, the Jamaican or is it the Caribbean?
I think Jamaican's spicier.
What I like about this is it has that Jamaican flavor to it. Sometimes, some people don't like that Jamaican spice. It's a very slow burn, but it's not incredibly overpowering where like some people just don't like that hotness that the Jamaican jerk will give you.
I really like that flavor,
So
and the heat is nice.
It's like a sweet jerk.
It's the burn we want when people tell us we're going to get a hot barbecue too.
Good God, that's so good.
That's a different barbecue than anything we've had in a very long time.
And like, it's sticky, but it's not incredibly sticky.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
It's sticky, but it's almost like a marinade.
Yeah.
The meat is very tender. That does have a really, really nice kick to it. Holy shit.
I want that on like a regular chicken breast.
Yeah. I have one complaint.
No fluff.
There's only 2 flats in the entire thing. God damn you, Jacos. Wow. That is, I'll tell you what, the fact that we already know that that's really tasty, I was already kind of hopeful when I smelled that, because, like, it smells strong, but it doesn't smell like death. Mm-hmm. And it's not that Reaper smell. I was hopeful that they blended something very tasty here. This is already very tasty.
Mm. My thing is, too, is, like, I like jerk chicken, but sometimes it's one of those things that, for me and my palate, I enjoy hot things, but somehow, someway, jerk chicken is usually a little too hot for me. And this is like perfect. It's not overpowering. I can enjoy a bunch of those.
The problem with jerk is jerk to me reminds me of...
I'm a white person, so like...
Jerk reminds me of ciabattas.
Mm-hmm.
You marinate it the perfect amount, or it's over marinated and it's going to kill you with the amount that's in there.
So like my palate is sometimes...
Weakened.
Mm-hmm.
Wimpy.
Wimpy.
Let us know what you think about it.
Crisp. I'm going to go 9. That was almost completely crispy. I mean, it was completely crispy, but I mean almost perfect when it comes to crisp. I think it's just, if it wasn't so saucy, then it might have been a perfect 10. But I'm not complaining about the sauce, because it's a type of sauce that's
Give-take relationship.
Yeah. Meat, I'm going to go with an 8. I think it was a decent sized wing. I had 2 decent sized ones. Sauce, I'm going to go with a 9. The amount of sauce on there is very well done. Can't really complain. Flavor, I'm going to go with a 10. Like, it's got like we were talking about, it's got the
Something
jerk
different.
flavor. It's a sweet flavor, and then it finishes with heat. It's fantastic. And then price, I'm going to just go, I'll go with an 8 on that one. I don't really mind it.
Damn.
It's an 88.
I'm going to hit high with you on that. Crisp, I'm going to come with an 8.5. That was definitely crispier than that. Mm-hmm. And that had gobs of sauce. Meat, size, relativity the same. That is much more fall off the bone, very tender. I'm going to come up to an 8.5 on the meat. Sauce, I'm going to go to a 9.5. That's the type of sauce I want. Mm-hmm. Where you said that it's sticky, that is the perfect sticky sauce to me. It wasn't adhering too much to my hands. It was a runnier sticky sauce. It stuck very nicely to the wing.
It wasn't
it's
like
not
glue.
everywhere. Exactly. That is like the perfect cooking texture when you have a sticky yet subtle sauce.
I'm also in love with the blue cheese.
Their blue cheese is phenomenal. Whoever makes this or came up with this, give them a raise. Flavor's a 10 as well. I'm going with that. That's a delicious wing. I didn't know what we were walking into when we walked into this, and like Gary
I try
said,
not to get 10s, but like some places just deserve that 10.
like Gary said, this could have gone either way. We were blind walking into this, like, man, barbecue jerk. This could be the drizzling shits, or this could be great.
Right.
And man, we got the greatness out of this. And price, I'm going to go 8.5. I don't care about the price. I might actually go out of my way to make sure I get this wing again. Mm-hmm. That's going to be a 90 for me. That's really fucking good. And now I guess we'll see. We'll see where the flavor profile is. You'll know they're a really damn good place if they can master a suicide wing without hurting and still make it taste really good.
It's a big boy here.
Oh, that! I think this is the. I don't.
It smells like a jalapeno.
All right.
Okay, so not killer like last week.
I'm afraid of that one. I feel like naturally I have to do it. That is covered in something. That has more of something than the first one did, so. In the words of Uncle Anthony, fuck my drag. That's actually really delicious.
I like it too. I'm gonna get this one. It's all red.
Oh my.
Look at that boy.
That's a really, really tasty sauce. It's hot.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's not like suicide. I wouldn't consider it a suicide. It's hot.
It's an extra hot. It might be a step above extra hot, but. Wow. Things I didn't expect today. Jaco's in Niagara Falls. Top tier.
My only complaint is that it makes me incredibly thirsty.
Wow. Dude, this suicide wing is fucking good. Dude, I can polish that whole thing right now.
It might be one of the better suicides we've had.
Easily.
I'll go again.
Go for it.
My only dislike was the crisp. Could be just because it sat the longest. Crisp, I'm going to go with a 7.5. Wasn't terrible. Still passable. Meat, I have two big drums, and there's another third drum in there that's pretty big. So, if you're calling these jumbo, okay. I'll go with an 8.5 on the meat. Sauce, I'll go with a 9. There are some in there that aren't really covered, but the flavor of the wing is still throughout. So I think it's just maybe the sauce that's
The sauce is
soaked in.
really...
Flavor, go 9.5 for a suicide. That's really good. Can't complain. It's not hot, not overpowering. It just makes my mouth water real bit. A lot. I want to keep drinking my drink. Not where it's like I need to because it's too hot, but it's just I'm salivating.
No, you're right on that one.
And then price, I'll go with an 8.5 just because I would pay for those. I don't mind coming and paying for those. That's an 8.
That might be the highest rated suicide wing we've ever had.
I feel like we had one, but it was such a long time ago, I don't remember where it was.
I think I'm with you, though. I'm going to give it the obvious here. Fairly, I'm going to give it a 7.5 on crisp.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've learned you take a huge hit when it comes down to the crisp of these suicides. The sauce is usually very, very thick or very, very runny. Amount of meat, I'll go 8. I don't think they're the biggest. I don't think they're the smallest. I think they're about average with the rest of them. Amount of sauce, I'm going to go 8.5. I would have liked actually a little more. I would have liked to hold it a little better. I think I would have liked this to be a little thicker. Flavor, I'm with Gary. I'm going to go 9.5. That's a really good sauce. I really like that flavor. And I'd go 8 again also. Like I would buy that. I'll come in with an 83 on that suicide. Like I don't think we both agreed that we would redo a suicide. Like that was really good.
I'm glad it wasn't. I don't really like when those wings, we bite them off the bat and it just automatically
hurts.
I like when my hot wings have flavor to them. It's fun to eat a hot wing that's tasty.
This is the epitome of that. This has, and it's not just one flavor of hot. There's a couple different types of peppers in there. So like that's a really nice mix of suicide.
It's on the same level of heat that Kelly's Corner does with their hot wing.
I think it's a little step above. I think it's just a little notch above Kelly's Corner. Gary, anything you want to close out?
Tiki Tribe TV Pro, .squarespace.com. All of the podcasts that we are a part of are on there. It's draft season. Go check out the drafting podcast.
Raw Talent Sleeper.
There's some paranormal podcasts going to be on there. Did you guys release anything yet? Or?
Unhinged and Untethered, no. That should be out starting next week.
Is there a draft in here? Have you guys?
That will be back starting in June. That we were waiting. We had both girls have happy and healthy babies, and we were just getting through postpartum stages. And I can spoil this. The game plan is for a returning guest, first guest back to be Chris Gullo.
Okay.
And
He's got some things going on for himself.
he's moving down to the Carolinas, but he's been jonesing since I was part of the original crafting and drafting. He wants to do the Muppets draft.
Okay.
So we are finally making the Muppets draft happen.
That's awesome. Nikki, 2 scoops. Get your ice cream. Maybe grab a couple scoops after you get a little bit of hot wings. Cool your mouth down a little bit.
Yeah.
Chicken_dippin' on Instagram. Get your awesome blue cheese ramekins and blue cheese only. Use the code 716 to
I
get
want to say
50%
something,
off.
but I don't know if I can spoil it on the air.
I don't think I have anything else. Oh, AWS wing sauce.
Angel wing sauce. Shout out.
Wing sauce and rib sauce.
Yeah, that maple wing sauce is fire. Still need to get the Blood of Christ rib sauce.
With the throw barbecue and then make it up to
Hell
steak
yeah.
and ribs.
Shout out to our dude Mason.
Yeah, that's right.
He got to play at the
He's doing big things.
Key Bank Center with Cammie Clune and the Fringe. She's a key member of her band now. I think it's
Jeanette.
Jeanette at the Therapy Sessions Buffalo. Hit her up online. She is a vital part of our paranormal podcast. I think that's about all I got, though. Shout out to the OG Jolie, and the OG Jolie, because we haven't said it enough, and he needs to do at least 3 shots now. Hopefully by the next time this episode's up, maybe one of us, maybe I have one on a parlay. I've been on a drought, so hopefully the parlay poppy's back. And hopefully I've won some meat at the meat raffle for Vince Vaylor.
I lost every single time I went my last meat raffle.
I've never been to one, so
They're fun. I don't win meat. I just went and drank with Jason.
I'm gonna be the DD. I'm 22 days sober, so I'm gonna try to hit 50.
There you go.
But guys, that'll do it. Gary, until next time, you keep on spreading those wings. We're gonna spread your legs.
Essentially.
Peace out.
Music.